Hi, I'm Marlon May from MMHealthandFitness.com, and today I'd like to go through some lower abdominal training progressions. Now, in order to know where to start, we can do a simple lower abdominal coordination test, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is position the pressure cuff underneath the lower back at the belly button level. And have your legs bent to about a 90-degree angle. And with your pelvis relaxed, neither tilted forwards or backwards, we're going to pump the pressure cuff up to 40 millimeters. Okay, so I'll pump that up now. Okay, there's my 40. And then from here I'm going to perform a backwards tilt, which will increase the pressure. Your lower back should flatten down onto the pressure cuff. Now, you should be able to significantly increase the pressure. But with the pressure pumped up to 40, I only want you to then increase up to 70. So increase by 30 millimeters up to 70. Once you've got that pressure, lift one leg up, holding that 90-degree knee angle, followed by the other leg. Now from here, what we're aiming to do is lower both legs down whilst keeping that pressure on 70 millimeters. Okay. Alright, so what we're aiming for is around a pressure maintained between 65 and 75 millimeters. If you can do that, you've passed the lower abdominal coordination test, and that exercise at that level becomes your exercise. If you struggle to keep that pressure at least between 65 and 75 and the needle drop below, or when bobbling up above, then that indicates that we need to change the level. Okay, you need to start at lower abdominal 1 or 2. Okay, so for lower abdominal level 1, what we do is once again get the pressure cuff in position underneath the lower back at the belly button level. Make sure you're on 40 once again. Okay. Now, lower abdominal 1 simply involves a tilt back of the pelvis, increasing that pressure by 30 millimeters from 40 up to 70. Now, if you can hold this pressure on 70 for 2 minutes, that indicates that you have significant strength to move on from lower abdominal 1, and we can start to introduce leg movement. Lower abdominal 2, the objective of this exercise is to now add on the leg movement. So the pressure cuff underneath the lower back at the belly button level, once again, checking that we're on 40. From here, what we're going to do, tilt to 70, increase the pressure, and now add in the leg movement. So I bring the leg up, lowering down, moving from the thigh, and we'll do the same leg again, up to 12 repetitions, keeping that pressure on 70. Or as close to 70 as you can, between 65 and 75, I would still consider mastery of this exercise. Once you've performed about 8 to 12 repetitions on one leg, change to the other leg. That consists of one set. I recommend performing between 3 to 4 sets of this exercise. Another additional point is that this exercise is quite tricky, quite demanding. If you find it quite challenging, what you can do is change the knee angle to a 45-degree knee angle, and then from here make the movement smaller. The movement ends when the thigh is vertical, and then you lower down once again. So roughly I've got a 45-degree knee angle here. If I wanted to make this exercise more challenging, I'd go beyond the 90 degrees, say to a 135-degree knee angle, and then lift up from here with a straighter leg. Once again, trying to stay in that 65-75 zone. Now, at lower abdominal level 2, both feet start on the floor. So you've got assistance from the supporting leg that's on the floor. For lower abdominal 2B, this will change. Lower abdominal 2 and 2B, there's that subtle difference, but it makes a big difference to the effectiveness of the exercise. Lower abdominal 2B, we start with both feet up in the air. Now, as we lower one leg down, the other leg remains up in the air. At this level, I like to alternate. So I'll alternate legs.
it starts to get more demanding at this level of the exercise. And so I'd like to keep it alternating legs just so that we keep each leg balanced out. Once again, this exercise can be made more easier by bending the legs and making it a 45-degree knee angle. So you don't have to lower quite as far and the lever length is shortened. And likewise, if you want to make the exercise harder, you can extend the leg angle and then lower down a bit further for a more demanding exercise. Once again, aiming to keep that pressure between 65 and 75.
Perform between 3 and 4 sets of about 16 to 24 repetitions. That's 8 to 12 reps each leg, but we're alternating now. Give yourself about a minute's rest and then perform the exercise again. For lower abdominal 3, we're back to the coordination test, where you're lowering both legs down at the same time. This is considered normal strength for lower abdominals, and this is where we want to get to. So, for the coordination test, we had knees bent to 90 degrees and lowered both legs down at the same time. Remember, this can be made easier by bending the knees a little bit more to a 45-degree knee angle and then lowering down, lifting back up, lowering down, and then made even harder by extending to 135 degrees or however straight your hamstrings will let you go. My hamstrings are a bit tight, so about 135 degrees is my maximum. And we're getting the stabilization shake going on there. And relax. Okay, so progressing beyond lower abdominal 3, you're into exercises like reverse crunches and hanging leg raises. But if you're still enjoying the lower abdominal exercises, lower abdominal 3 can be made more harder by adding a medicine ball in between the legs, like so. Getting into our position and lowering down. And of course, there's the option of ankle weights too. So those are your lower abdominal training progressions. Feel free to check out my website, MMHealthandFitness.com, for more details on lower abdominal training exercises, the progressions, and to pick up a pressure cuff. I'm Marlon May. I'll catch you soon.